What is going on, guys? So I wanted to check out particular fragrance. This particular fragrance is from Making Sense. This boy does an excellent job at making tons of inspirations, tons of fragrances, tons of different hybrids, and just getting creative and things like that. This one right here is no different. This particular fragrance, Deja Vu. Hi, I noticed you're watching our content and enjoying our videos. Are you enjoying that fragrance related content? Well, since you're enjoying the content so much, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell and stay up to date whenever we upload content. You know you want to. Liking the color on this juice, like a really light golden yellow kind of a color. And the graphic on here is really nice. Let me actually pull up. It is really nice, kind of got like this snowflake sort of a look. Like it has the graphic for Amnesia in the background, and it looks like a horse here in the background as well. So that might be a polo. Looks really cool. Got the tiger here in front. Super interesting on his graphics, and he's been getting much better at creating a really nice graphic to kind of drive home the depiction of what he's created. Now, what I want to do in this video is I want to spray this on and see how many notes that I can actually guess. Now, with this one being a hybrid and probably having a few fragrances in it, it may be a little difficult. Sometimes some hybrids come together and they can mask a lot of the different notes that you would normally be able to pick up. So we're gonna see what we can do with this one. Nice atomizer on that, medium-sized spray. And we're gonna come with a few sprays there on this arm. Okay, so I'm getting like a warm, spiced, resinous vibe. Something is really juicy and sweet. I want to say either a plum or a cherry. I'm getting some citruses that's coming off like really juicy like and tangy, but there's something in here that comes off almost like a tangy plum almost, and they got some spices in there. So far as the spices, I'd go with maybe like a cinnamon or a cardamom. I say cinnamon, cardamom. It's something that almost comes off like a cherry in here. So I would probably say like a really nice benzoin. I'd safely gamble and say there's an amber in here as well. It's a really heavy scent. It's really heavy, but it's bright, it's citrusy, it's tangy. There's some fruitiness to it as well. The citruses, I'm not sure exactly, but I'd say like an orange or a mandarin. I'd say like a mandarin possibly. Um, I'd gamble and say a bergamot and a lime. There's a wood in here. And I want to say maybe like a guaiac wood because it's kind of peppery. It doesn't seem smoky like a cedar, and it doesn't seem as dry as a birch, but it seems sort of peppery. I don't think there's any oud present. So I'm gonna say like a guaiac wood. I definitely catch something that feels like a bergamot in that immediate opening. You catch like a hint of vanilla, but it's something really syrupy sweet in here that sort of takes over that. Like I said, I want to say it's possibly like a cherry or a plum, but it's something really saturated, sticky sweet that kind of takes over in regards to sweetness. But there is a faint hint of something like a vanilla. I said benzoin, I said amber, I said cherry. I'm gonna also say tonka. This tonka bean can do that sometimes, and have like that almost cherried or almond kind of a vibe. And sometimes almond can come off like a cherry. So I'm gonna say tonka, benzoin, amber, guaiac wood, vanilla. I'm gonna say cinnamon, cardamom. I'll say some sort of citrus, mandarin, clementine kind of citrus. Let's see here. I want to keep. Oh, I catch like a crisp something in there as well, like a pear or an apple. So I'd go. Yeah, I'm catching something. It's right alongside that whatever citrus I'm catching. It's something in there that comes off almost like an orange apple combo almost. Uh, like a mandarin orange apple bergamot. There's something pretty and perfumey in here. So I want to say either a jasmine or ambergris. I don't get anything leathery. I don't think there's any labdanum. Well, I can't catch it just right away. Um, for the sake of me not being able to pinpoint what else I'm catching, I may go ahead and just leave it at that. I'm gonna try one more spray. I'm gonna leave this one as the dry down. I'm gonna try one more fresh spray on this side. Something musky in there. Possibly a black currant. I say black currant. It's super interesting, man, how just deep and juicy that is. But like I said, I'm gonna add black currant to that list. Go back to the dry down. I don't know if lime is in this, but I'm gonna say lime as well. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So if I can remember all of my notes, I got bergamot, lime, mandarin orange, green apple. What else did I say was possibly up top? Black currant. I'm catching something that smells like plum or either cherry. I'm also catching something that reminds me of almond and spice. So I'm gonna say tonka. I'm gonna say benzoin, amber. I'm gonna say guaiac wood and vanilla, cinnamon clove. No, not cinnamon clove, cinnamon cardamom. And I think that might be it for my guessing. So I have the window capture pulled up. I pulled up Deja Vu, didn't look at any notes, went ahead and closed the window so that I can just pull it up fresh and see how many I got wrong or how many I got right. So let's take a look. Scrolling up, looking at the note layout. So this is a combination of Parfum de Marley Layton, Nishane Ani, and Bulgari Tygar. Wow. So this is a warm, spicy, vanilla, fresh, spicy, woody, aromatic, fruity, powdery, lavender, fresh citrus, amber, soft, spicy, musky. So we on the right profile. Top notes: apple, mandarin orange, bergamot. Those were the only three up top that we had got correct. There was also lavender, pink pepper, green notes, as well as grapefruit and ginger. Mid notes, we got geranium, violet, jasmine. We mentioned jasmine. Cardamom, we mentioned cardamom. And black currant, we did mention that. I didn't get rose, and I wasn't really catching any ambroxan that heavy. I didn't mention geranium either. We did say vanilla. We did say cardamom, which is another note for that. I said that was something peppery, like a peppery wood. So I did say guaiac wood. We did get that. The benzoin was there. The musk, we mentioned that. And we did mention a possible jasmine or ambergris, but yeah, we did mention that. I said that I wasn't catching enough smoke for it to be cedar, but it actually was cedar notes in here. It also got woodsy notes, so that's kind of up in the air. So we said lime. Lime wasn't in there. What else did we say? We said plum or cherry. Neither of those were in there. But that cherry accord could have possibly came from this benzoin. Like I said, there's something really sticky sweet in here, and I can't quite place it from this note layout. but that benzoin is what kind of gave me somewhat that vibe. I did say amber, and amber wasn't in here. So yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. I'd say there's 26 notes here. So out of these 26, we either guessed or hinted at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we hinted at 13. So we got half of it right. Not too bad. There were a few notes in here that I wasn't really able to just catch on to right away, like the Turkish rose. I wasn't able to pick up on that rose scent as easily. There's so many other components that came in. It was kind of masking some of these scents. The green apple I caught on too late. Like I said, once I sprayed that really fresh opening here, I was able to catch it in the opening, but it sort of dies down pretty quickly in that dry down. What you're going to get from this, you're going to get a sticky, sweet, warm, woody, spicy. It's going to be really deep. It's going to be really sensual. It's going to be bright at the same time and vibrant with those citruses. It's going to be musky and give you like this nice rolling musk, like a berry musk almost with that black currant. It's going to be a smooth creaminess that's in here as well. But you're going to get a lot of that nice, gentle rolling spice from that benzoin, from that pepper note. You're going to get a little bit of like this pretty perfumey sort of vibe that sits kind of in the middle of everything from that jasmine as well as that ambergris. Not really a smoky scent. It got a little bit of woodiness to it. It reminds me of some of the accords that I smell in a Tom Ford. So for it's like that boozy almond cherry vibe. It reminds me of a little bit of that mixed in with some really bright and vibrant citruses right up top. Then you throw in a little bit of that spice from the pepper, the benzoin. I want to say I said tonka as well, but I don't think tonka was in here if I'm not mistaken. Those are some pretty good guesses, man. We didn't do too bad with this depiction. Beautiful fragrance. This to me will do well in the fall, winter. It's bright and vibrant enough that you will want to try it in the spring or summer, but I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I believe this one can come off a little cloying in the wrong settings. Really good fragrance. And that is Deja Vu by Making Sense. Parfum de Mali Layton, Ishane's Ani, as well as Tygar by Bulgari. I will drop the link to Making Sense website where you can check out his full site, check out all of his selections. This dude has a ton of stuff, constantly update. I think he got a few new ones that he just put on there recently. Got some really dope stuff happening over there. And pretty soon I'm going to be covering this bad boy right here. As you can see, I've been slapping this one. I got this one and this one at the same time. And as you can see, I've been killing this one. I can't wait to go over this one with you guys and just give a little bit more in-depth description on this one. Definitely can't wait for that. That is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.